What's going on, guys? It's your boy Steven again, and welcome back to another Pokemon video. In today's video we are bringing back the series about the favorite Pokemon that we select from a certain generation. Today is generation number 4. It's been over 9 months since the previous episode of this series, but we are going to continue this, and the last episode was Gen 3, so it is only logical that we move on to Gen 4. Gen 4 is actually where my Pokemon journey originally ended, because it moved from a certain device, the Game Boy Advance SP or the Game Boy Advance, to a Nintendo DS, and I didn't want to spend money on the Nintendo DS back then, and that is kind of where my Pokemon journey stranded until Pokemon Y actually came out, and I rediscovered my Pokemon enjoyment and my love for the franchise, basically. So in today's episode we are going to go through Gen 4. Gen 4 is something I have come to like and love in the years gone by, but at that time when I didn't advance with my Pokemon journey, back when it originally came out in 06, 07 I believe, that was basically because also I didn't really like where Pokemon was going with their designs, with the evolutions to current Pokemon. I wasn't a big fan of those at that time, but I've definitely changed my mind, and I definitely have some great Pokemon from Gen 4 here. So we're gonna jump into this episode. If you're not familiar with how we do this, there's a website that just selects, you have to select what you want to be picking from. I have selected Generation 4, so all Generation 4 Pokemon will be in this list, and I just pick the ones I like and I leave out the ones I don't like, and eventually this website will form a list on your top 10 or whatever number you want to go to of Pokemon of that generation, or that the section you basically selected before you started picking. So let's get into it. Magnezone, Infernape, Piplup, yeah, Young Mega, definitely good pick. Move on. Miss Magius, another of those evolutions that came out in Gen 4. Evil, obviously. Frost last year. Leafeon, definitely. Riolu, definitely a fan favorite. Darkrai, Shinx, Lucario. We're gonna leave it at that. Dialga, definitely love it as a legendary, great typing. Electivire, Drapion, Weavile, that's it. Move on to the next portion. Rhyperior, Empoleon, Roserade. I'm gonna leave out Gabite. I'm gonna pick Uxie, Mamoswine, Glaceon. Gen 4 actually has some amazing Pokemon now that I've come to like those Pokemon. At the start, I'm not sure why I didn't like those at the time. I was kind of growing out of the franchise, I believe. Or I feel that is probably the reason why our ways were slowly parting away from each other. The list is getting smaller, and we are gonna select only a max amount of 4 Pokemon from the 8. That is 50%. If we keep selecting too many Pokemon, we will end up sitting here for like 30 minutes, and that's not what we're out here to do. We just want to get our favorite Pokemon. I already know that it is going to be Garchomp, because Garchomp is absolutely one of my favorite Pokemon of the entire Pokédex. This is a difficult one, because I really like Weavile, but I also like Miss Magius. Azelf is pretty cool as well. I think I'm gonna go with Miss Magius purely on design. We can't leave our Glaceon, and I think I'm gonna go Mamoswine. Garchomp. I kind of like Garchomp from this list, and I don't really like, or I don't feel like I need to pick one of those other 4 to advance in this list. The Yalga, and it's going to be between Empoleon and Gible. I'm gonna go with Empoleon. Definitely like Empoleon a lot more than I would think. Do I like Leafeon more than Roserade? Competitively, Roserade is obviously better. But design-wise, they're both great designs. Darkrai's probably gonna fall out. Lucario? Yeah, let's go with those two. Calm Pig Electivire over Garchomp. I'm gonna pick Glaceon. Ooh, this is a difficult one. Mamoswine, I think. Ooh, this is difficult as well. I wanna go Lucario, I think. Glaceon, Garchomp, Mamoswine. Not sure why we were still in the options tab. He has already selected Garchomp as our favorite Pokemon of Gen 4. Not surprisingly, that Garchomp is in that first position. I already knew that was going to be the case. Roserade, Glaceon are Ice type. We love those Ice types. I'm gonna pick Lucario, I think, in third position. Dialga. I think I went with Mamoswine before, so I think I need to stick by that. What is this? Pass, Electivire. It's so difficult. Really difficult, guys. I've said this in previous episodes. The link will be down below if you want to check those out. They're definitely going to be down in the description below. So if you want to see the first 3 generations and what the outcome was, definitely check those out. And leave your comments down below what your top 5 is, or your top 10 if you want to go that far. We have 4 Pokemon. I think I'm gonna go with Dialga. Dialga is gonna come in 5th, and I think I'm gonna go with the Electivire here, and then the Roserade, I think. Oh, Empoleon. Wow, Empoleon got filtered out. I think I'm gonna go with Empoleon first. Yeah. And then maybe Roserade? Two, 4, 6, 8. So 2 more picks. I'm gonna go with Yanmega. Oopsie. Leafeon. Oopsie. I think I'm gonna go with Yanmega over Leafeon, to be fair. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh, still need that number 10. I think I'm gonna go with Leafeon. That was wrong, but I wanted to pick Leafeon. Anyway, so I'm gonna pick Leafeon in 10th position. So our top 10 Gen 4 is going to be Garchomp, Glaceon, Lucario, Mamoswine, Dialga, Electivire, Empoleon, Roserade, Yanmega, and Leafeon. So we see 1, 2, 3 evolutions, 4 Mamoswine as well of previous generation Pokemon. So that is kind of the opposite of my reasoning behind parting ways with Pokemon in Gen 4 back in the day, because I didn't really like that they took my beloved Electabuzz, for example, and gave it an evolution. But I definitely have grown to like Electivire and have given it a place, and it's even found itself into my top 10. So I'm gonna wrap this video up, a short little video, but I really wanted to continue this series and move on to the next generation, which is Generation 4, with Garchomp, one of my absolute fan favorite Pokemon, and is probably going to be in the top 10 of all time Pokemon, maybe even in the top 5, I'm not sure on that, but it's going to be darn close. So leave your comment down below what your outcome was, and if you might want to go through the first 3 generations as well, leave it all down below, and I will see you in another video. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in another one. Bye bye.